Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Helen Stokes Tarot. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for being here, for subscribing, for your likes, and for the beautiful comments you leave. Remember, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You can also complement this with your rising or moon sign. And if you stay until the end, we'll see what the cards have in store for you. Let's go ahead and dive in. Okay, Spirit is already moving so strongly today. The Nine of Cups is the first card coming out for you. And I want you to just sit with this energy for a moment. Because this card carries a feeling of deep quietfulness, not the kind of happiness that is loud and dramatic. The kind that settles into your chest like a warm exhale, like finally arriving somewhere you have been walking toward for a very long time. Spirit is opening this reading here because there is a wish you have been holding privately in your heart, something you were maybe afraid to say too loudly. Afraid that wanting it too much might somehow push it away. And Spirit wants you to know that wish has been heard. It is already in motion. Open your hands and trust that it is landing. My love, the sun is here now and this energy arriving for you. Feels like the universe throwing its arms completely open. This is one of the most joyful and clear energies in the deck. And it is showing up for you right now with full force. Spirit is bringing the sun in because something is about to become undeniably clear in your life. Not the kind of clarity that comes with conditions attached, but the kind that just lands in your body with certainty. This could be a situation finally revealing what it truly is, a path forward that suddenly becomes obvious. Or simply a feeling of waking up and knowing things are okay, that is coming through so powerfully right now. Spirit is saying stop bracing for things to go wrong. You are allowed to let this goodness fully arrive. You are allowed to shine without holding any part of yourself back. And now something shifts into a deeper, quieter space. Beneath all that light, there is something sacred waiting. Something that has been asking for your full stillness. The High Priestess steps in now and everything hushes. This card carries the energy of deep inner knowing. The kind of knowledge that does not come from logic. It comes from somewhere much older and much quieter than that. Spirit is speaking directly to you through this card right now, saying there is a truth already living inside you. Something your intuition has been returning to again and again, that your mind has been working very hard to argue away. This could be a knowing about a person, a path, a decision that has not fully shown itself yet, but you sense it deeply. And this is so important. I need you to hear this. You do not need more external confirmation. You do not need someone else to tell you what you already feel. Spirit is saying, trust the knowing that lives in the quiet. Go inward. The answer has been there the whole time. You already know, my love. Now it is time to finally act like it. And then something remarkable happens in the energy. 3 cards fall at the exact same moment. The Page of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, and the Moon all arrive together as one unified message from Spirit. When cards land like this, it is never by accident. These 3 are speaking as one single voice right now. The Page of Wands brings in this raw, electric aliveness, the kind of energy you feel right before something new begins. That restless, buzzing pull towards something you have not tried yet. There is a spark alive in you right now, a creative impulse, a fresh beginning calling your name. And right beside it, the Six of Pentacles flows in. With this energy of generous and balanced exchange, what comes to you? What you offer, all moving in equal flow. Spirit is showing me this spark you are carrying is connected to something tangible coming toward you. A support, an opportunity, a door opening through generosity. At exactly the right moment to make something real. But then the moon rises over all of it. And she brings a different kind of knowing with her. Not fear, not a warning to stop, but a deep invitation to walk with discernment. And this is so important, my love. There are layers beneath this new beginning that have not fully risen to the surface yet. Not everything that is hidden is dangerous. Some things are simply still forming in the quiet. Spirit is saying, honor the fire. Stay open to the flow and let your instincts guide you when something feels off, even if you cannot find the words to explain it. Walk into this new chapter with both your heart and your awareness completely wide open. And now the energy drops into complete and total stillness. Everything that was alive and sparking suddenly becomes absolutely quiet. Because what comes next asks you to stop entirely. Take a breath before this next card because it is going to land somewhere very real and very personal for you. I can already feel it coming through so strongly right now. Stay with me. Stay open. Here it is. The Hanged Man is here, and I want you to breathe with this one. This card carries the energy of sacred suspension, of being held in a pause that is not punishment. It is preparation. Spirit is saying so directly right now. There is something in your life you keep trying to force. A situation, a relationship, a timing that no amount of pushing or planning seems to shift. And I need you to hear this. The reason it will not move yet is because it is not supposed to move yet. This pause is protecting you from something. The stillness is preparing something better than what you would have grabbed if you had forced it earlier. Spirit is saying, let it hang. Let the silence do what your effort simply cannot. The wisdom you need right now lives inside the waiting. And if you can trust that, everything changes. And then slowly, steadily, things begin to build again. The energy becomes purposeful, collaborative, and grounded. Something real is being constructed right now. And it cannot be built by one pair of hands alone. I can feel this next card coming in with so much warmth. And I am so excited for you to receive this energy. Because this one is going to open something up for you. Stay right here with me. The Three of Pentacles steps forward. And it brings with it this warm, collaborative energy, the kind of feeling you get when you are working on something that is bigger than what you can carry alone. Spirit is saying clearly that what you are building right now is not meant to be a solo journey. This could be a project, a dream, a creative vision, something that comes fully alive only when the right people join you. I am seeing this so strongly right now. The right collaborators are either already around you, or they are stepping toward you very soon. Spirit is saying, do not hide what you are creating. Show it, let the right people see it and touch it alongside you. Because what rises with the right people beside you will always be greater than anything built in isolation. And now everything opens into something vast and enduring, the kind of abundance that does not come and go. The kind that becomes part of who you are. The kind that lasts across time. The Ten of Pentacles is here, and I need you to feel this one. This card carries the energy of true lasting legacy, not a moment of success. A life of it, the kind of foundation that holds long after it is built. Spirit is showing you the long view here. Whatever feels small or uncertain in what you are building, whatever feels like it is taking too long to become real, has the genuine potential to become something that truly lasts. This could be financial roots finally taking hold, a home becoming the sanctuary you always felt it could be, or a sense of belonging you stop waiting to arrive. And finally, let yourself feel right here, right now. Spirit is saying, the work you are doing matters more than you know. Do not shrink it. Do not rush it. You are building something real and it will stand. And now everything softens completely. The whole energy of this reading breathes out. Because she is walking in now. And she brings everything with her. The Empress arrives, and I feel such tenderness for you right now. This card carries the energy of pure creative nourishment, of abundance that does not need to be chased, of growth that happens naturally when you stop forcing it. Spirit is looking at you through this card and asking, when did you last pour that same tenderness? You give so freely to everyone else back toward yourself. This could be a call to rest without guilt. To create something purely because it brings you joy. to let softness and beauty become part of every single day. And this is so important. Spirit is saying you are allowed to receive as easily as you give. You are allowed to bloom without having to earn it first. Step into that fullness completely right now. And now we are arriving at the final card, the one that Spirit saved for last because it holds the energy of everything this entire reading has been building toward. Stay with me because this one ties it all together, and it is going to land deeply for so many of you. Here we go. Temperance is here, and this feels so perfectly intentional. This card carries the energy of divine alignment, of two worlds meeting in one graceful, unforced flow, of patience that is not passive but deeply purposeful. Spirit is giving you temperance as the closing energy, because everything in this reading has been pointing here to a version of you that is no longer pulled apart, who knows how to carry the fire and the stillness together, the ambition and the rest, the giving and the receiving, the spark and the surrender all held in one steady hand. This could be a season where everything begins to feel more integrated, more aligned, more genuinely yours. Not perfect, not finished, just beautifully in flow. Spirit is saying you do not have to choose between the life you want and the peace you need. Temperance says both are available to you right now. Trust the pace, trust yourself, trust the process completely. And Spirit really wants you to know that this is a moment of genuine and real turning for you. Not a dramatic overnight shift in everything at once, but a quiet, steady, undeniable movement toward the life that has always been meant for you. The wishes are real. The clarity is already arriving. The foundation you are laying with every single choice you make is so much more solid than you have allowed yourself to believe. And you, right here in this moment, are exactly where you are supposed to be. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I am sending you so much love. Take what resonated and leave what did not. And I will see you in the next one. Take care of yourself. My love.